the usual spiel, you know. Work in progress, yada yada yada. Excuse me. That's funny. I named myself after Frotch the boxer. That's the first name that came to mind for some reason. I'm not very creative when it comes to names. Alright, new season. If I remember correctly, I completed the last goal. I completed it early. I think I told Cause about it. It might have been something I played offline because I think he was checking and he couldn't find the videos. I don't really delete stuff anymore. I don't do recordings, I just do streams because those are pretty low effort. I'd rather keep it casual at this point, really. Recording and editing and all that stuff is a bit much for me. Alright, so we're the coach of a team, got here naturally, or organically, I guess. So we're the coach of a national team right here. I picked Norway because I felt like that made sense given the level of my coach and the requirements, and I like the upfront cost as well. To get into one of the bigger countries, it would have cost more reputation. Excuse me. You can see my reputation has actually dropped a little bit because I had to spend it to take on the coaching job. I'm now at 776. Let's see. The only difference for this is going to be the fact that you have to get you have to complete the goal, right? It's a lot less forgiving than the club goals. Unless I'm mistaken. It's still a test, so I may be confused a little bit, but let me see, the demands are going to be a bit more strict. It's more binary, really. In black and white. And then we're still with this team. Did we switch teams? We may have. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like we switched. Which team did I take? Let me check my career. No, we didn't switch. It's the same team. Yeah, so we didn't switch teams, so we're still with the same club. And then the goal this time is what? With a long career. I've been playing this thing for a while, huh? I'm trying to keep the same save going until the next major update. What do you need me to do? Rank above 10? Okay. Demands... Yeah, rank above 10. And you have to at least avoid relegation, right? Okay, so that's good. That's what we're doing. So above 10, avoid relegation. I think we're in the Premier League now, if I'm not mistaken. We already were, okay. Start of the season, choose a sponsor. I generally go for one of the mid-tier sponsors like this guy, Entropy or AutoSteel. AutoSteel is pretty safe because you're guaranteed to get points per match. If you're confident in your team, I mean, you can go for Entropy, which would also be good. Do I even need money? That's also a concern. Money's always good. But King's Menu is a bit much. You'd have to be one of the top teams to even think about that. Home victory. One home victory is equal to 2 victories. But a match is guaranteed. Gonna go for Entropy. I also like it because it's like a sub goal. You know, home victory, I want to win at home no matter what to get that $250,000. I have to build up my scouting infrastructure. I haven't been doing that for the team. Because this was an AI team, so they did most of this already. Let me see. Do I need anybody? Probably a goalkeeper is my guess. Yeah, these goalkeepers are no good. No good at all. And then McCaffrey is old. We also had some guys come back from being on loan. If I remember correctly. Yeah, but I need to sell some guys here. Now let's see. Who's gonna go? Van Lee is old, so I can't sell him. We have way too many guys though. I'm thinking about getting rid of Nesbitt because he's Irish, although he's solid. So Nesbitt might go. He's 3-star, which isn't terrible. I might be able to get some money for Broadfoot, although he's also going AM. To figure out who I can toss really. Oof, let me see, a 3-star. Probably get rid of you. Can also look at his career. How long have you played? He hasn't really been playing all that much. He's also old. Most of these guys are just old. Also, let me see the contracts. Who do I want to keep? Cooper, White, you. I don't know if I want to keep you. I don't know if I want to spend the glory on you. I might toss him, honestly. Paraguay. Also, let me see the transfer market. I need a goalkeeper. He's 24 years old. I really just need a goalkeeper, honestly. He's new. He's in negotiations with St. Andrews. Alright. 103. Maybe him. He's what? Potentially level 70, potentially level 4. A little older, though. Perth FC. Yeah, let me get rid of some of these guys. Ugh. McClelland. McEwen. 80. Who else do I have as CDs? Brennan. McEwen's so younger though, he's only that, but he's only 2-star. Are these guys 3? Also 2. That sucks. Let me see. What about interest? Low. High. Okay. We're gonna be in a bit of analysis paralysis now. Let's start selling. What about you? Interest? Low. Shankly, I need to keep them on. Want to keep you. Shilling, of course. McCaffrey. Brandt. McIntosh goes. Yeah. With only 1-star. Who else? I want to get rid of at least 4 guys. He's 21, we're keeping him. Who else? I might get rid of him, honestly. 27. 30. Interest is going to be low for you too. 11. Maybe I'll get their interest up first. Let's do that. Let's get their interest up. Who are we going to sell? Probably going to sell. It's 22. 34. Let's sell McEwen. Let's get McEwen out of here. Although he's 25. Who's the other guy? Brennan. Probably sell Brennan, even though he has that. Sure. He's 30 years old. We'll get rid of him. 637. 637 plus glory, though. I'll just do that. And then who else? I want to see if he's any better, because if he is, I'll just keep him. I might sell White or Nesbitt, although they're not bad. But I have these guys getting trained up in their place. So maybe I'll wait. Cranston, a DF. Kasali's old. I can't sell him, he's too old. Alright. I said I was gonna buy a GK, right? Let's do that now. Do the contracts first. Keep who we're gonna keep. Normally do 1 year. Let's see, white is solid. Yep. He's potentially 4-star. He's my only wing, right wing forward. Keep him for now. And then not sure about those two. 7,000. I'll probably keep him, but goalkeeper. Okay. Probably go for the younger guy, honestly. He's also Scottish, which is good, because goalkeepers can't use abilities. I think Cause is going to have to fix that, or Creo Team's going to have to sort that out. The fact that goalkeepers still show the nationality bonuses. I almost feel like for goalkeepers it should be like crossed out or something, you know? Because it's a bit confusing when you have an English goalkeeper and you can't actually fly a tackle. I'm going to grab Holmes and cross my fingers. That's really all I need. And then let's see, that's it. And then McCaffrey might go. But then I need to start sending guys somewhere else so they can actually get some play, right? Let's see. How's Hilly doing? See if I can loan him out. Ooh, that's a lot. But he's more likely to get play on that team. Yeah, so I might send him over there. That's a lot, though. I don't know if they're going to use him. We'll try it. 94. Loan him out, and then loan someone else out who's not really getting play. Who else isn't really getting any play? 26. He's 30. I'll probably use him myself. Van Lee's also old. Let's see. Schilling. Who's up there? Luters. I need to sell Luters, don't I? I wanted to figure out how good he actually was first. Give me a second. I'm just gonna loan out one more player, then I'm gonna play a match. Trying to figure out who though. Who. Brandt. Ugh, Brandt is so bad. Should I sell Brandt? Soon. I'll sell him in a bit. Schilling Broadfoot. Maybe I'll loan out Schilling. Ugh. Take a look at the team. They might use him. Yeah, because I want Broadfoot to become an AM. And then everyone else is pretty old. Shankly, Broadfoot, Middleton. 24 and 24, there's a bit of an overlap there. I need to think about that. Alright, let's go play a game. Rank above 10. First game of the season. Oof, the guy's old, huh? I'm probably gonna sell Brandt after this. I just need to get 1 more %. So I'll put him in at halftime or something. Let's see. Yep. That's Smith, yep. Not Luters. We're gonna do Broadfoot, trying to make him an AM. He's almost there. Winger. Alexander. Yep, he's supposed to be a winger. Playing it wide. And then maybe inside. Let me see. Playing inside. Okay, let me look at them now. 4-3-3, they're playing to the wing, so we're good there. They also have an RM. They have a slide tackle. Well, they have a nutmeg on the CF. I need to be careful about that. Also, the MF has nutmeg. And then 4 at the back, so there's going to be a gap somewhere. And then they don't have anything to the left-hand side. So if I want to take advantage of that, I could. Let's see, do they have anything in the midfield? I might need somebody in the midfield instead. Maybe like a Middleton or something, instead of you. And then what about the goalkeeper though? So maybe instead of him, if they have an LD. If they have an LD, maybe we swap it like that. Yeah, but then he's running the flank. That doesn't make any sense. Guess playing out. I mean, Cooper makes the most sense if we're being real. And just play it like that. Let me make sure I have the subs in place as well. Just taking a look. Need to make sure I get all the information I need. I'm gonna need a DF as well. I notice that. Yeah, I'm gonna need a DF at some point. The only problem with this team is that it doesn't really have a way to play quickly to counterattack. So I'm thinking about moving Smith actually. If I could move Smith, I could put what's his name there instead, but maybe at halftime. That might be an idea. Is this a home game? I think it's an away game, isn't it? Yeah, it's an away game. Okay, so he's on the edge. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna need to shift someone over to deal with that. What are you going for? Excuse me. Rainbow feint, probably. Yeah, I don't have my actual fullbacks on the field. So we're gonna be a little weaker than we'd normally be. Put him there. Him there, and then him there. They're probably gonna pass to the front anyway. Yep. Oh, we got one. Nice. Nice, we got it. Okay. Who's gonna tackle? It has to be you. Yeah, see, we don't have a way to really counterattack right now. 30. I could probably do something like this. It doesn't make sense to run the flank, does it? Makes more sense to just pass it. No slide tackle. 142. His control is going to be down as well. Maybe I can get the sweeper to tackle. No, it's going to be him. Yes, long pass. What now, though? To him. Yep. Smart. And now he's probably just going to shoot, I imagine. Yeah, the direct shot, power shot, yep. Makes sense. They're going to go for it again. Now what I could do... That's a lot of control, though. 51. Defense. Go defense again. I really need another DF. Do you... Probably turn one of those fullbacks into a DF. One of the guys on the wings. Oh, they're going inside this time. That's weird. Precision shot. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. They left the wing wide open because they only have four at the back, and one of them is a fullback. So I can just do a quick run in. Cooper. Only problem with this tactic is that if it fails, you need a backup. It can't be your only way to attack. But guaranteed because of his defense. Also, there's no CD on this side. That's a bit of a miss. Let's see. 78, 23, 83. Ooh, hello, Broadfoot. Nah, but yeah, he has strong goalkeeper. 140. I'm thinking about this. 83, 140. It's probably higher than that. Oh yeah, it's way higher than that. Let's just take the shot. Yeah. I was thinking about holding it, but not worth it. Now I need guys who have solid control. Let's see. That. Who's gonna pass the ball? Probably Alexander, just to get that experience. And let me think about it. It's a lot. If I remember how to do this. It's you here. You're a DF though. You're the DF. It's you here and you here, I think. Oh, he's out of the way. Nice. And CD. Why as well? They're not thinking the way I'm thinking about it. They just want to get position in the box. Who has long pass? You do? 31, 30. Make them win it over there. Because if I shoot and fail, he's just going to long pass and counter all the way down the field. Which reminds me, I need to switch that up. He's going to try to win the ball. Can be you. Get some experience. Why not? And then who else? And then probably just press so we don't give them a free kick. Alright, we get the ball first. We know that they have the CD on the right-hand side. Trying to think about the best way to attack this now. Should also do that. Ugh, not a huge fan of that, but do that. Sure. What else? I could go for a nutmeg if I wanted to take someone out. Like nutmeg on the wing or something, you know? Also, I need to play him. Yeah, let's do it now. Do it right now. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's make another sub. Let's look at specialization. Need to get these guys into the mix more often. That's not a good way to score. Maybe I should get him out of the box. Maybe that should be my focus. And then I should attack from there. So instead of that, you can stay there. You can stay. I don't know if I want you there now. I probably want you in there instead. And then probably something like this. Which looks a bit odd, but yeah. And then I should really have like a fullback up there or something. If I'm really being serious about it. Middleton. Smith. Smith instead. I don't want to take him out though. At the same time, I need a real fullback. Ooh, a lot of subs. And we still have 2 more. How about that? Yeah, get him out of the box. And then keep him out of the box, you know? That's my current goal. Like, I don't care about this. I want to test him. Yeah, you can have it. I don't care. Let's test you. What do you actually have? They're trying to set me up. Oh, they're not? Okay, cool. I wonder if I should just go for it right now. I don't want to move him, though. 28. I don't want to move you, though. Alright, I won't. Hold on. We'll do that. And we'll attack from behind. What now? Okay. I can live with that. He's out of position. Yeah, I thought that's obvious. He's gonna go for the nutmeg. No, he's just gonna shoot. Makes sense. Okay. Right, because he's in the goal. That's fine. Let's try a quick attack then. Let's take out Alexander. Let's see. Probably Middleton. We'll go for the same thing again, but this time I have someone who can actually attack. That's fine. Oof. I need to take Cooper out too. Maybe I should just attack. Yeah. I was gonna put him back in the box though. Also, I'm gonna take Cooper out too. Like, losing the first game is not a huge deal. Because let's see. I haven't used him often enough though. But I've used him enough now so I can sell him. Probably just shoot, I think. Ooh, you know what I can do? Hold on. McPhee. His passing is terrible though. And then let's do... Let's do this as an excuse to actually use them. Oh, I messed that up. Misclick. That sucks. Pass it to him. You get some specialization points for that. It's not a whole lot, though. Let's see if I can get it past you. Nah. They get some experience now. Oh, that's white. Ugh, I didn't even choose the right guy. He's gonna get some experience, that's fine. Go for the nutmeg. Give him some. Well, he got the block, sure. Oh, the game's still on? Okay, didn't expect that. I can try that. That's such a long shot. That's a better call. And then try to beat him. There we go. I'm gonna do it properly this time. Well, I did it properly last time, didn't I? Who needs it? Who needs it? Who needs it? Let me see. Probably you, honestly. And then you in the box. And then you there. Should have done him first. On the outside of the box first. That's alright. Ooh, they're doubling it up. Okay. Alright, 26, that's not enough. Doubled up. I'll just shoot it. That's alright. I'm gonna sell that goalkeeper now, though, now that I have 100% information. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's see. I should have used the fullback guys a little more often than I did. That was the only loss of that match, really. They didn't get as much use as I would have wanted. But Alexander got some use, that's good. Problem with them is that they don't have a whole lot of control. But I guess they have free pressing, that's something. Let's see. 2-star, 29 years old. Yeah, 2-star, 29 years old, so he's definitely getting sold. He's also capped out to level 52. Let me see something. His interest is low, of course. Yeah, but I'm gonna sell him. Do that now. Sure, you can have him. I have Holmes over here. Now I need to figure out how good Holmes actually is. I could use a DF as well. Let me see. I'll probably make that LD a DF then. Makes sense. I need to get rid of a few more guys just to kind of cull this a little bit. Oh, they put him in reserves. Come on, guys. What about you? He should be on the bench at least. They just got him, I guess. That's the only thing about loaning players out. It's not guaranteed to go anywhere. Like, you can't force teams to use your guys. He's old, doesn't make sense. He's old, doesn't make sense. Let's see something. I do have a player over here, a new player, Nicholas. He might be a good option, but I'm not sure. What about contracts? How many CDs do I have? I have McClelland. He's a 2-star though. The only problem, McClelland 3-star. And he's also 2-star. That's not great. McEwen. I need to sell McEwen. I need a CD, don't I? 5 million. There's McAllister. It looks like he might be 2-star. I can wait. We're not really in a rush here. Cooper. Here we go. Promising young footballer from Spain. Thank you very much. I think I will. All right, let's see. Dunfermline FC. Yeah, someone's gone. Okay, Cooper. Yeah, I don't want to sell Cooper. What is the current demand? Premier League, rank above 10. Avoid relegation. How much time do I have for that? Just curious. Let me see. It should tell you somewhere. One season. The game gives you all the information you need. Was it 12:51? What time is it? I need to remember to go to the store. It's raining today. I have some work to do around the house anyway. Just some minor cleaning up. Oh. Nah, other teams are doing their thing. That's cool. The game's gotten a lot more optimized since what was it? Manager's Journey. Let's see. Puelin. That is, yeah. I was actually thinking about selling him, for being honest. Excuse me. Yeah, I would absolutely sell him. Should I sell him immediately, though, is the question. Because I'd like another CD, I guess. Trying to figure out what I need. I need a better CD. Maybe Fitchy. Man, Motherwell is going hard right now. They're grabbing everything. Motherwell. Yeah, they're grabbing everybody. I would assume they have an aging team. They also don't have a lot of Scottish reserves. That's probably why. All right. Let me see the team to see if they can even afford more. Yeah, you can afford more than that. You can give me more money for him if you really want him. Is this a home game? Yes, it is. Right, I'm gonna actually play to win this one this time. I'm gonna play my actual guys here. Usual defense, and then I'll play it up top. They're gonna have gaps in the middle again in the defense. Blythe. 96. RD, so he's gonna be on that side. Gonna give Cooper a break this time. Playing out. Looters. They don't have don't have that, so I can play close. I'm also not gonna play the winger. I'm gonna bring them in. Play something like that. Instead of Alexander, probably someone like Shankly. And let me see. Play on the wing. Left. So I probably want to switch it. They're gonna have gaps. Just trying to figure out how to get through those gaps. That's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Like, they're gonna have gaps, but he also has playing out. So if I'm gonna shoot, I want to shoot from that side. But then if I'm gonna run in, I want to do it from that side. I also have him apparently. Put him on the bench for now. We also have Van Lee. Let's see. I mean, that's fine. And then if I want to attack through the middle, I can do him. What do they have in terms of attacking? They have that. I'm not worried about Nutmeg with the fullbacks in. Don't care about long pass. If you don't have anyone playing in the box, long pass doesn't matter. Unless it's coming from the far back. And then we have McCaffrey up there. Alright. I need to hurry up and get his information unlocked. I know exactly how good he really is. Right now I just don't have that information. So he's not learning anything. Alright, let's do it. I like hiding the formations. I think my biggest issue with the last game was the fact that you could see everything, you know? You could counter a team before the game even started. I never liked that. I prefer it more when you have to kind of guess at what they might have. And then I know Kaz mentioned that he didn't like being able to change formations freely if you're gonna have that rule, but I don't think that's as big of an issue. It's like you'd have to like spend a substitution or something to counter at that point, or do it at halftime or something. Oh, hold on. 426. Is that car gone? Huh. I didn't think that car worked. Okay, well. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Forgot to mute. Yeah, but Kirkcaldy. Oh, that's my mistake. I'm actually gonna restart this. Well, I don't like that though. If I made a mistake, I made a mistake, right? It happens. I just have to play with it. I thought that was what's his name? Nah, I have to change it. I'm sorry, guys. That's a mistake I don't normally like making. That's generally why I don't play Iron Manager though. Like there are really silly mistakes that I don't feel like you should be punished for. Yeah, but definitely, there we go. That was a plan. And I think if you have enough self-control, it's irrelevant anyway. get him out of the box more so than anything else, so I have a direct shot on goal there. I'm going to go ahead and box that off. Where's the nutmeg? In the middle? Okay, that's a bad place for it. Yeah, but now he has to move, though. Which is okay. Oof, he's going to get a little closer. Yeah, he's going to have enough passing after this. Because he's Scottish. Yeah, he's going to have more than enough after this. But, wrong guy. Should have been Middleton. I haven't played this game in a while, so bear with me. Gonna pass it to the middle. No, it's gonna pass it over there. You'd have to go to the edge, but okay. Ooh, he's in the way. Oh, he's in the way. Just noticed. That sucks. Like, we have it too, but he's in the way. I wonder if they did that to block me off. That might have been the reasoning, honestly. So now I need to keep possession. Yeah, slide tackle. He's on that end. He also has slide tackle. I need to buy time at this point. Who's gonna come for it? Make it harder for them. Yeah, he's still gonna move over here. Yeah, but now what? Oh, he's gonna waste time. This guy is gonna shoot. Oh, they're gonna score. They got me with the CD. That was smart. That's unfortunate. Let's see. I wonder if they did that specifically because of the CM. Because, let me see. Yeah, he moved directly in front of him. That might have been it. Yeah, it's pretty smart. Bots. And blocked. Like, I don't mind having empty rooms, but the bots are pretty annoying. He's gonna do the same thing again. He might. In the future, I need to do that. I need to just run all the way up. Run the flank. Nope. Ooh, could have used a throw in there. Oh, wasted time. Yeah, they're specifically blocking the cannon shot. They did it again. So there's a reason why they're doing it. Got it. I'd like to take him out, but maybe I can do my Spanish guy, Camargo, and then maybe Kirk Howley's the guy to play now. Or maybe I should play it to the left. I could also do that. And try to shoot. Yeah, but I really want this, if I can get it. Also, they're gonna get the ball first. Maybe I should run the flank here. And I leave him all alone? I don't know. I might need to take someone out of the midfield. Or maybe I play it wide. I mean, instead of you, I'm gonna figure this out. 16. I don't like having him up there all alone, though. My only issue. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Trying to find an attack. Like I can get the sweeper out, but it takes too long to set that up. So maybe I'll just keep that. Kirkcaldy, I guess. I could also do layoff pass over here. There are a bunch of different things I can do. I'm trying to figure out the best way to approach it. I still feel like he's the guy that I need to play at the front. But the sweeper is such an issue. Maybe instead of Shankly, maybe we switch it up like that. Maybe I play you. Don't know. I guess, maybe. That could work. But then that fullback's kind of useless, isn't he? But then he also has that. Okay, we'll do that. I have an idea. Just gonna shoot? Okay. Let's see. Should be able to win this back. Do I want to use you, though? You. And then you. And then you. Let's see if that works. Yep, okay. Good job. What now? Blocking, okay. Oh, he has a lot of defense, though. I can give it to Broadfoot. Thinking about it. Yeah, him being in the way kind of ruined it. 86. I mean, I'll get an attack on a goal, but... Oh, come on. You rolled 37 there? That's crazy. That sucks. Nothing I can do about it. Where are you guys gonna go? Man, I rolled one less than I needed. That's really annoying. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna put Holmes in the goal, actually. Chalk it up as a loss. But that could potentially counterattack if I'm willing to take some risk. Like, I guess. I'll take Broadfoot out. Well, let's not take Broadfoot out. He's still pretty important. I don't think we need to make any changes here. Really? Huh, okay. Oh, they moved them, these guys. Okay. Ooh, that's the wrong play. I guess we can do that. They're just gonna hit it. Yep. Let me think. Yeah, it's pretty much over now. Let's just use these guys. Let's get their information going, alright? LDRD. McPhee. I mean, I can go for that, sure. Broadfoot AM. Now they're making a sub. Smart. Smart sub. I guess you can cross it. Sure. Just to get some experience. Slide tackle? Yep. I still have Middleton up there. He only has level 1 slide tackle, though. Shoot. Yeah, it's a given. McPhee got a little bit of specialization. Barrera. B-A-R-R-E. Oh, man. I'm remembering the Prince Nassim versus Barrera fight from like way back in the day. Man, I missed HBO boxing. When did that end? It ended back in like the 2010s, I think. Yeah, 2018. Best thing about the internet, the ability to just look up information when you need it. Everyone's all about social media and crap, but it's like, what about the knowledge base at your fingertips? Yeah, but HBO boxing, that was if I remember, that was a fight that basically destroyed Nassim's confidence and career. 2001. Wow, a long time ago. Crazy to think that 2000 was over 20 years ago, huh? Ridiculous. Nassim is fat now. He's fat, man. Still looks like Nassim, though, even with the weight. You can kind of see it. Yeah, that was unfortunate, though. I think it was his U.S. debut as well. Barrera just took his soul, man. Sad times. Now let's get some wins in. Like, this team can do it easily enough. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to sell him, but apparently he's not going anywhere. I want a DF, or did I want a CD? I was thinking CD, actually. Weak scout. I also have a player there who could easily take the role of CD, if I'm willing to train him. Nicholas. We'll see. Also contracts. I'll keep him for now. Players on loan aren't doing anything. Oh, these guys benched him. Come on, guys. No, he's on the substitute list, sure. I have to sell some of these guys. I have too many. I'm never gonna use you. Let's be real. Let's get rid of him. How long is this contract gonna last? 8 months? I mean, he's there just in case, I guess. I guess I have him, but I don't need another one. Okay. All right, let's actually get this going. Do what we're supposed to do. Shankly. How's Von Lee doing? Middleton is learning slide tackle. Let's get Luther out of here. I'm actually thinking about selling him right now. Yeah, it's gonna take it's gonna take too much time to figure him out. Does he have anything else going for him? Nope. Just sell him. Get him out of here. 40,000 is so low, though. That's so low. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Yep, goodbye, looters. Let's hold this a little bit. What do they have? Kirk Howley's not good enough. He's only a 2-star. I might want to take him out as well. Instead of Kirk Howley, I might want to go maybe Kwasi at the front. Yeah, he's pretty much maxed out. Let me see him. I mean, I bought him a while ago. He's not good enough, though. What is his interest? Is it high? Yes, it is. He's also young. What are his abilities? Rainbow Feint? I'll keep him on for a while. Let's see, Holmes needs to get going, though, for sure. Go with McPhee. Have that, so we're gonna do that. And then we can do... probably that. We'll do Van Lee. What else? RM, LM, they're playing on the wings as well. So maybe instead of that, we can do that. I have a DM. Shankly. Okay, what else? I have an LD. They have CDs. LD is gonna be over there. And then maybe, let's see. Maybe instead of Kirk Howley, we'll do you. You're also not very good, though. At least you have head play. That's something. Almost feels like instead of Shankly, I should be doing... let's see. LD, though. I should do Smith. Cooper. Oh, Cooper's there if I need him. Maybe I take out you. Yeah, just in case. Everybody's old, though. Old. Yeah, they don't have anything special going on. All right. They get the ball first. Yeah, they're playing on the wing, I figured. I need to bring him inside. I also wanted to keep him there to kind of bait him into shooting, but I guess he won't do that. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Alright, who are we going for? Probably Van Lee. Do I hold the ball or do I move? It's a good question. I move. Yeah, because the DM is just gonna come down. Ooh, you better get rid of it. You can't keep it. Oh, smart, yep. Is that gonna be enough, though? Probably not. Should have played it forward. Ooh. Now he's out of position. Well, he was out of position. He's back in position now. The only problem with Van Lee is, he's old. Oh, Rainbow Feint. Gonna do it? No. Okay. Who are we gonna play it to? Probably Van Lee, I imagine. Again, he's old, though. Any slide tackle? No. Like, if he gets fouled, he's probably going down. Okay. Let me get this ball back. Too far. I can try to loft it. Ooh, we got it. Nice. I can try to shoot it, I guess. Yeah, good luck. Sure, take the shot. Yeah, he's out though. He's old. Old man. But that's when we play Cooper, right? Ah, good old Cooper. Yeah, but that's not really a good way to attack, though. Not a good attack. Also, you're there. Miss. That's a weird one, isn't it? I almost feel like I should do this, honestly. I could also go for head play if I wanted it. I could try it. Yeah, it's still kind of a mess, isn't it? Not Van Lee, I want Cooper up there. I have two options. I can go for the head play or I can go for the break-in. I feel like in this case you'd want to break in first. Just because head play you can do it on the corner. So I might do that. Need to get a win though. Cooper. Oh, nope, don't care about you. Not at this stage. DMs are good up to like the first league. Once you hit the first league, they fall off. They just fall off a cliff. It's so easy to get past them. Okay, that's fine. Because now I can do, let's see, I can do this. Could have a DF. He's so far out of position though. They're gonna try to bait me, I know. Oh? Huh. Interesting. That's a weird one, I didn't expect that. Let's see. I'm not actually gonna tackle, I don't think it makes sense. Yeah, good luck. Who's gonna play the ball up there? He's just gonna shoot. He's gonna go through. Sure. What now? Shoot. Oh, they scored. That sucks. Alright, put Holmes in the goal. McCaffrey's not good enough. He has too much passing. Really, that's really the issue. For a goalkeeper, too much passing. Don't care about you. That's a first goal? Feels like it's a second. I'm losing track of time. Ooh, it's not getting through. I don't want to do the same thing though. Yeah. Is it really gonna be the same thing? No. Okay. I was about to be like, what? Yeah, but what now though? I can try that. No, I was hoping it would hit the goalkeeper somehow. A layoff pass. Layoff pass. Yep. Yeah, 1-0. I'll do one more. I'm probably gonna run to the store. I'm kind of at that point where I need to train up some other guys because these guys aren't doing it. They have to be more willing to take risk, I guess. McEwen. I mean, layoff pass is okay, but McEwen's probably someone who needs to go as well. Yeah, like these guys are a 2-star, 3-star, you know, we're in the Premier League. They're only going to be so good. Yep. They're only going to be so good. Cranston. He's kind of useless in that sense, isn't he? Yeah, sure, 134. Doesn't make sense for him to learn anything. He's old. He won't learn it in time. Yeah, but this is we need some other players. Got to start spending money and training guys up. But like at this point, we shouldn't have less than 3 stars on the team. 3-star players, right? Now let's see. So like Van Lee, all these guys are 2-star. Even the front line's 2-star. Too many 2 stars. Let's see. Let's see. I could use a 3-star CD. But I also don't want to spend my money on a CD. Yeah, we need to start getting draws at least. Too many losses showing up here. I'm gonna start using the ability that I have. Now let's see. Cooper. No. Nah. He's almost maxed out though. Like 90 accuracy control. He should really put all of it into control, if we're being honest. I was gonna get him up to like 65 accuracy or something. Just so he could shoot, you know? Even if it's not great. Just so he's not completely hindered in that respect. You can give me more. You're Spain. Let's see. Andrews. Van Lee's on the bench. Alexander. I need to train these guys up. The next generation. What are you? 61? He just doesn't have enough control, honestly. That's the main problem. Feels like he has enough passing, though. I'm actually going to shift over to accuracy. It seems weird, but he needs something else besides passing. You can always cross from the flank or shoot, I guess, just to get past the first line. Passing, you'd be basically maxed out. Kirk Howley as well. Cooper more or less. Yeah, some of these guys are potentially good enough, but have to be willing to spend time on them. Now let's get training going. I'll probably do one more game here. 36. Got Holmes though. Holmes is a guy. We'll play him second, I think. Let's see. RDLD. $34. They don't have many at the front though, do they? We should be able to do something with this. I'd be surprised if we can't. They have a sweeper. You get the ball first. Alexander. Play him in the AM spot. Maybe instead of Quasi to start, we can do... Maybe do you? You have better accuracy, though. 68. It's like I want to train him, but it's a give and take, isn't it? I feel like instead of you, I should probably do you. McClelland. I need a good backup though. Like the good thing is he's gonna get the guy out of the spot. Leaper out of the spot. There's that. Alright, let's do it. Probably gonna be the last game. I'm gonna run to the store. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be wary of that. They're doing the standard T formation, sure. Sure, try to break in. See if I can get a shot off. That's fine. I'm thinking precision shot, honestly. $59.67. Yeah. Like, even if we didn't score, I wanted to make sure that I could keep him out of the box. And I should really have him playing back and then trying to get a counterattack. But I'll do this for now. I would just shoot personally. I wouldn't even move. Alright, well. Oh, he still has the ball. That's annoying. He's also that. Let's see if we can win this ball. Alright. Ooh, we don't have control over here. Yeah, that works. Clear it. Ooh, nutmeg. Oh? Ooh, but now we don't have the DF there. Offside. Yep. Love to see it. Ooh, layoff pass, nice. I mean, I could try that. That'd give me an extra turn, but I should really do this. He's gonna slide tackle. Excuse me. Can also do that. Yep. Can live with that. He's a young man. He can take those injuries. 90. Trying to figure out if I just shoot this. Probably. Put him offside. That's a solid shot from Cooper. Because he is kicking it. Let's see. Makes more sense to pass it off. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we need to get a few wins under our belt now. Too many losses. It's not acceptable. Let's see. Let's see if I can get fouled here. Nope. Good try. Alright, Cooper's tired though. It's a problem. Cooper's really tired. So ideally you'd want to take him out because, you know, don't want him getting injured, right? I'm gonna switch it over. I'm also gonna do that to block him off. I might actually take out Broadfoot. All right, we'll do that. See if I can get a corner kick with Camargo. No. Oh, layoff pass. Nice. Go ahead in the corner. That's fine. Now he has to play it all the way back here. Ooh, layoff pass. Too far. I need to cut that off because he's absolutely gonna do it. Rainbow feint. Rainbow feint's an issue, a risk rather. All right, we got to set up for that. Side by side. Who are you gonna go for? Who are you going for? Nobody, because we have them side by side, right? Yeah, it's smart enough to realize it's not worth the risk. If I hadn't done that, he was going straight to the goal. Smith. I just want to buy time. Probably right here. He's gonna come tackle. Oh no, him. Okay. Just end the game. Just go Alexander. You. Now we end with a win. Should take us out of the relegation zone. And we get the money, which is also important. Now let's see. Gotta remember to take set pieces if I'm accurate, guys. I keep forgetting about the buff. I need to run to the store though. Now's a good time to go. Oh, thunderstorms. Yep, I need to get out of here if I'm going. Look at that, almost 1 million. Just for the goals and the home victory. That made up for everything else. And the ticket sales, I guess. Always good. Money's important. Right out of the relegation zone. Yep. 1 win is more important than 2 draws, sure. And the goal is to rank above 10, which is something I can potentially do. Let's see. Oh, McPhee, there we go. Now we can actually start learning a skill, finally. Jeez. Let's see. Which is important. Go ahead and let him learn. Where is he? Oh, I guess he's already learning a skill, huh? Good to know, good to know. Right? Or he already learned it. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the next one. Yeah, nobody wants to spend money on him. You guys are in the Premier League, though. Stop being cheap. Come on, guys. Premier League in the biggest European nations on the continent. Biggest footballing nations in Europe. They're like, nah, I want them on the cheap. Come on, guys. As you get Holmes going, Holmes is probably better than McCaffrey. Also, that's the wrong football. But, you know, McCaffrey is a common enough name, I guess. Yeah, but Holmes is probably the guy to build up next. Something else this game doesn't get enough credit for is the way it handles the nationalities. Like I was playing CFB, College Football 25, great game, but one of the big issues about that always makes me laugh is the way they handle the different players coming from high school. Like you'll have like old men essentially, and it's really weird. And then people get really upset about like CBs not being African American more often than not, and you know, wide receivers are usually white guys and stuff. But you know, it's funny, but it also makes sense. They have a valid point when you look at demographics. That game, I think it generates players at random, but it doesn't take demographics into consideration at all. Like you can have like black kickers coming from like Iowa and stuff. It's weird. But this game does a really good job with the demographics. It's such a small thing too. Like these guys are Scottish, so you're gonna expect a certain demographic. You know, if they're coming from another country, it's gonna be a bit different. You know, for example, Spain, you know, as you'd expect. What's that? That Paraguay? Yep. So you can kind of tell just by looking at the models. Just like Belgium, Ireland, yep. It looks like Netherlands. Right, so, you know, it does the demographics really well. And then if you go to like another country, for example, or not even another country, you don't even need to go that far. Like since this is a multinational game, you know, which, you know, football is, right? Especially at the highest levels. Teams have players from all different corners of the globe now. If you even look at something like this, if I look at these guys, you know, obviously Brazil, and then it's going to have the multifaceted nature of Brazil's demographics. And then, of course, most of the guys are going to be Scottish. It looks like Austria. I can tell because of the nose kind of gave it away. But yeah, and then England. They did a really good job with that. You know, I think that's something that you can glance over, but it's so natural when you consider it. Looks like South Korea, yep. Asian, looks like Sweden or something, yep. That's pretty impressive because it's really easy for games to gloss over that, especially when you realize that every single player is like randomly generated as well. So like if I go to a country like, for example, England, it's gonna have more of a mix of cultures. So by default, the different players are gonna be a mix as well. Like if I look at Newcastle and I go over here and I start here, he's from Spain. But then if I start looking through England, you're gonna have different types of guys from England. Kind of going through. Yeah. So it does a really good job with that. Because England has such a huge immigrant, not even immigrant at this point, it has just a huge mix. Like I don't think I can go to the US, can I? Like if I go to the US as well, countries, I don't think I have the US, do I? I think I'm just what do you call it? Well, maybe I can go over there. I might just be Europe though, honestly. I'm probably just Europe. I'm looking for one more example. France is a good example. France is also pretty multicultural nowadays. So they did a pretty good job with that. Or maybe I can do Turkey, which should be a good example too. If you look at the club. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like such a small thing when you just glance over it, but it's a big thing for sports games in general, I've noticed. Like, especially games that are generating players at random, you know? When they have a roster, a real-world roster, it's really easy to get everything right, but when you're doing it, you know, random generation, and you take all that stuff into consideration and you make all the models and stuff, it's actually more impressive than you'd think. Looks like Peru. Yep. Yeah, so I mean, again, I was playing CFB 25 and I noticed I had like a black guy with a beard, with like a lumberjack beard who was also like the punter. And like demographically, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you look at American football. And then, you know, you think about other games that do it well. I think I was playing NBA 2K25 and the same thing came up. I think it was more egregious in that game, honestly, because I was doing like an 80s era game, and it had like guys with tattoos and all sorts of nonsense going on. So, you know, pretty impressive, you know, especially when you consider how small the studio is. Granted, they've been making games for how long? I think they were making games before they made this one, if I remember correctly. I think the way it started was there was a bunch of guys who had been working in game dev before, and they came together to make their own company, so it makes sense. I'm curious to see how it's gonna look when they have the new what did he call it? The new modeling, graphics, whatever you call it, when they get that sorted out, because I think they're changing player models as well. I'm almost certain they're changing the player models too. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do there. Like, will they still be able to do what they're doing now in terms of creating the different the demographics per country and per region? Will they be able to handle that, or will they stumble on that at that point? Because if they're using a new engine, I mean, I'd assume they'd have to do all of that again from scratch, wouldn't they? Well, maybe not scratch. Maybe it'd be the same programming behind the scenes. I'm just looking at the UI for this. They have a demo. They have a sample UI on the Steam page. It looks okay. I mean, it's not. It's just UI at the end of the day. Like, that's the worst. I'm not good at making UI, or at least designing attractive UI as a software engineer. But it's all right. It's fresh. It gives you the idea that it's a new game. I think the worst thing that they could have done when it comes to the game is make it a new game, call it a new game. Obviously it's inspired by the old game, but it looks just like the old game. Like, I've played games where it was supposed to be new and like the UI is the same, presentation layer is the exact same. So when you look at the store page and you compare the two games, it's like, what's the difference? It almost feels like refreshing the UI is a necessary step. At least you can put them side by side and say they're not just reskins, you know? Because, you know, to get people to actually play the game and discover it, that's a pipe dream. You have to pull them in initially. But this looks okay. I'm neither here nor there with the way it actually looks. And then it looks like we'll actually be able to design our coaches finally, which is cool. Let's see. Oh, look at that. They're going to put Manager's Journey on console now. Wow. Yeah, they did a decent job with that, because I remember the first time they tried to go console with this game, you know, the publisher kind of messed things up. They didn't understand how to market it, didn't realize it wasn't your standard sports game, XYZ. But they went back to the well and found somebody else. It looks like they're going to get all the DLC on console now. Nice. Yeah. For as small as this game is, I'm surprised it's still going 10 years after the fact. Like, I'm the only person that streams it, but, you know, there are people playing it, and you can check the metrics and stuff and see that. And then, of course, the devs are still working it. I can actually go check the Steam charts right now. Like 50, 30, or 30 to 100 people at any given time, I think. Every time I check it. Yeah, like 68 people playing it. 78 in the last 24-hour peak. This game came out when? Like 2015? Crazy. For as niche as it is, but they figured it out though. They knew what they were doing. Yep. Yeah, that game still can't even break 10. Sad. I wasted too much time supporting that, but live and you learn. What about Fire Pro? I gotta end this. Now I'm just rambling and looking at random things. Fire Pro still going strong. It's just Fire Pro. Duh. Anyway, I'm gone. I'll play again next weekend probably. I was hoping to hold off. Like, I didn't want to do videos until we got the next major update. But I don't know when we're gonna get the update, and I still want to play the game. You know, so and then it doesn't hurt to actually play it live. It's not costing me anything. And occasionally Creo Team does look at the videos. I think like the last time it came up, Cause had mentioned that I shared some screenshots, but he couldn't find the video or something. Yeah, so I mean, it's still useful. So I'll continue to play it. I'll continue to do it like every weekend, at least, if not every other weekend. So at least 2 times a month. And then, you know, of course, I'll play other games here as well, because it's pretty casual for me. I'll probably play Fire Pro later. I think I have a few more edits in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation to sort out, and then I can go on to Japan, Japanese Legends, and start messing with that. Yeah, but I'm out of here. I gotta go shop. And redo